south.
Here we go.
Can y'all really feel me?
Baby girl.
East Coast feel me. West Coast feel me.
Can you feel us?
Dirty South.
Dirty.
We got the top 3 red flags that
Three
we
of those.
personally got on a first date.
Try my phone.
Redo it.
No, let's keep it going. That's a red
Can you get it
there.
together? Did you
We
turn?
can- we got
did
it.
Did you turn the sound off?
No, what do you mean?
Come on, man. I don't-
It's off.
I mean,
That's a red flag right there. Ask me too many damn questions. No, I'm just, come on. Come on. You go first?
yeah, man. So red flags. Mine personally, my number 1 is gonna be complain before arrival.
Oh, damn, that's a good one. I
So
should
if
wrote
she
that down.
complains before arrival, and when I say complain before arrival, I mean before the food arrives, before I arrive, before we arrive.
Yeah.
If you got any gripes, complaints, grievances that you want to air out before arrival, I already don't want you.
You're not
And you,
showing up.
you see how I get down. I close out
this
quick.
king abort right here.
I close out quick.
He'll be gone.
Yeah, I ain't feeling you. I'm out. That's mine. Like I said, an example. So, if we got something going on, I got something planned, and I'll give an example. I pull up to her crib, and she gets in the car, and it's cold in here.
Oh, God.
I'm already turned off.
But what if it is cold in
It's
there?
hot in here. I'm already
but what if
turned
it
off.
is hot, though?
Just save it.
Just take it.
Don't mess up the vibe. All right, what's your number 1?
All right, my number 1 is always on the phone or playing games on the phone. I can't stand that. If we going to hang out, we vibing, and you on the phone on social media, scrolling, I'm like, you're not really here.
On a date?
Yeah, people
That's-
do. People have done that.
That's selfish.
It is selfish, and I'm like, yeah, I don't even think I want to even be here no
That's
more.
why I turn my phone over, not because I got nothing to hide. It's because I want to pay attention to you.
I mean, it's a little bit of both, but no, joking.
I just want to pay attention to you, baby.
But
It's not
sometimes
'cause I
people
got
don't be
something to
thinking like
hide.
that. Some people got a sickness; they can't get away from their phone.
Yeah, that's
And-
most of the people out there.
I can't be talking to somebody like that.
All right, number two, ashy. I feel like if you got ashy elbows, and I'm analyzing, I'm giving you a once over. If you got ashy elbows, ashy kneecaps, ashy ankles, ashy in between the fingers, you do not take enough time to pay attention to detail as a female to come out, clean, fresh. Like,
So
get
you ain't
yourself
never dated
together.
nobody that was ashy?
No. Date? No. Now there was some slow nights, and that don't mean we went on a date. But yeah, ashy, man, I can't dig it. I can't dig it.
All right, cool. I think that's a decent one. I wouldn't. It depends on how ashy it is, but nah.
Some people just don't got standards.
Anyways, moving right along to my second one. Obviously you're there already, but automatically talking about exes, I can't do it.
I was gonna bonus that
I
one.
can't do it. I mean, I get it. You tell me, what you've been through or whatever the case may be, but when it's like reminiscent or like when you telling me a story, I'm like, I remember this one. I remember this one time. No, Negro. No.
Credit's about to start
It's
rolling.
not. Hey, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, okay. I'm immediately turned off. It's like I start looking around, like, why am I here?
Why
What
do
did
you
I
think
do?
that happens? Is it to try to get a rise out of you to see how you gonna react? Why do you think? Because a lot of ladies do it. Why do you think they do it?
Some want to see how you react. I've literally talked to a girl and she was like, oh, sometimes I do that just to see how that person is gonna handle it. And I'm like, why would you do that? You're gonna turn me off. Like that, you're gonna just turn me off. I'm not gonna be disrespectful. I'm just not gonna be into you as much. You messed up. So I think some women do it that way. And then two, some women aren't really over certain things. They just looking for something to fill a void. And I'm not the one to fill a void with.
I think a common misconception and a common reason why they do it is they're not thinking about turning you off. They're not thinking about
No, of course
you.
they're not.
They're thinking about turning themselves on because jealousy turns them on. And to get you jealous
On the first date, you trying to get me jealous on the first date?
the toxic ones do that, man. That was your number 2?
Yeah, that was on number 2.
All right, my number three. Purposely picks expensive.
That was on my list.
Um,
Was that my last one? I think it was.
I'll give an example. What I can't stand. I've dealt with it. Man, Houston is notorious for this shit. Shout out to Houston, but you
H-Town.
overpriced, box eyebrow, big forehead chicks out there be getting on my nerve. And Papado don't count. That's good to go. But I've been in situations where they'll purposely pick expensive and can't pronounce the shit on the menu.
Of course. Let me get the one that's $70. I'm on that.
Can we
It looks
start with the horse
delicious.
divers? I said, bitch, you want some more d'oeuvres?
It's the way when they pick it and they look at you and be like, they'll give an adjective afterwards,
Yeah.
like this is really good.
A way to tell if they purposely pick expensive is when it's time to order a drink. It's famous drinks up there. If they do something like a Cosmo or a martini, first of all, they don't drink that much. They pick it expensive. They don't know. I actually got put on game by an ex, but it happened to me multiple times, and then like a light bulb went off, and I was like, they purposely pick expensive.
Heck yeah, they
just to
got you
be
saved as dinner tonight, and they phone most likely.
Man, that's my three. That's my three.
Well, mine was similar to that last one, but the last one I have was asking how much you make. Asking how much you make or what you own.
They're gonna call you broke.
Whatever, you call me broke. First of all, that's not true.
You're broke, y'all.
Anyways, I'll let y'all think that. I want y'all to think that. But don't be asking, like on a first date, if you're not trying to get to know me as a person and you automatically thinking about what's in my pocket or not, then that tells me everything I need to know. Because all it takes is somebody else to walk by that you think makes some money. And most people that look like they make money, they don't. And you go for that. And I'm not going to be about that.
I can get with that. Somebody hurt him, but he being honest out here.
Somebody
that was
hurt
the
him.
top 3 red flags on the first day
Top
from
3.
the Map Social TV, baby. Dirty Laundry. Holla back.
Pay attention.